Jelly Roll has joined an elite list, a list consisting of Toby Keith, Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, Hardy, just that this time it's not for his singing abilities. He recently appeared on an episode of WWE RAW, and he also decided to get in on the action. So let's take a look at 10 most awesome country music and wrestling crossovers. Heads up, one of the names on the list is Taylor Swift from her country music days and her surprising off-screen connection with a former wrestler. So let's start with Jelly Roll, who showed up on an episode of Raw in Nashville. Randy Orton was in the ring with Judgment Day when the action spilled over to the ringside. Here's what happened. Next up, we have Toby Keith. Keith was performing his song courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue when he was interrupted by professional wrestler Jeff Jarrett. This interruption set the stage for what was to follow. In response to the interruption, Keith entered the wrestling ring during the championship battle royal, a match Jarrett was participating in. Keith's involvement was not just a symbolic appearance. He actively engaged in the wrestling action by suplexing Jeff Jarrett. Willie Nelson is next on the list. Now, he did sing the national anthem at WrestleMania 7 back in 1991, but back in early 2000s, he also promoted a breakaway wrestling promotion called XWF with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hey folks, Hacksaw here. Let's go in and see what my friend Willie Nelson has to say about the XWF.
There's a new wrestling association called XWF. And it's kind of like letting the fox in the hen house to let you guys have your own deal. That's all I know. But good luck and go after it.
Now going back to some in-ring action, this time with Hardy, and Nashville is the venue. Hardy decided to use his improvised guitar skills on the Bloodline member Solo Sikoa. Moving on to the time when Hulk Hogan got married to Dolly Parton, on screen that is, Dolly wrote a song that was featured on her show called He's Got a Headlock on My Heart. For the skit, she appropriately was a fangirl for the ever-popular WWE wrestler Hulk Hogan. Nature Boy Ric Flair also name-dropped Dolly Parton in one of his promos.
To the good people of Nashville, Tennessee, but then you haven't been doing a whole lot of that lately.
They've not thought much of a nature boy since I made Dolly Parton ride Space Mountain one night.
It didn't go down well with Dolly Parton's fans, but that's what Ric Flair would have wanted for the notorious character he is known to play. Next on the list, Taylor Swift. Now, I know that she has crossed over to pop, but she has country roots. No off-screen theatrics here. She has a real-life relationship with Jeff Jarrett. The two got introduced through family friends, but bonded over their love for music. Taylor would also babysit Jarrett's kids on occasions and even cast his daughter as a younger Taylor Swift in one of her music videos. Wrestlers have also jumped over to the other side by joining country music stars on stage. The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar also showed off his country side in his recent storylines, and he knows his country music too, as he showed by grabbing the mic at a Zach Bryan concert. Hulk Hogan makes another entry on the list, this time with a surprise appearance at a Jason Aldean concert recently.
Let me hear how much love you got for Jason Mania, brother.
Next, we have Diamond Dallas Page, also known as DDP. He showed up at a concert where Justin Moore was performing. DDP also went on to do his signature move on the 2014 ACM New Artist of the Year winner. Unlike these singers who love their wrestling, Morgan Wallen has a special connection with baseball. Click on the video on the left to find out more.